Jay forgot to take you with him. When we cleaned up the road the other day,
there were 2 maples that were hanging over the road, like the top had snapped off of them, and they were pretty dangerous.
because they could fall on anybody basically at any time. The right breeze, and you're under there at the right time in your car, you're side by side walking, and you're dead. So Jay went and cut that down this morning.
Yep.
And we got a nice big maple log we can mill, which is exciting because we need a little bit more wood to mill for window trim, and maybe we'll use it for the deck. So we're gonna go collect the rest of the firewood from it.
Well, let's go do it.
Hopefully we do it before the rain comes. It's gonna rain.
More rain coming?
Yeah.
Did you guys see our last video, or one of our last videos? We moved all this dirt over to the bunker to fill it in, backfill it. So we're gonna, before we return the tractor, we might try to fix this up a little bit so we can put a greenhouse here. So check out the last video where we were prepping the bunker. So hopefully we'll have a roof on that thing soon and get going, right?
Yeah.
Lots of exciting projects coming together, finally.
More good wood. And then the road's safe from everybody, for everybody.
Yep.
People like to side by side through here. Everything. So the tree don't fall on anybody. Multi-win situation. It's really humid today, guys. Right?
That?
I said it's a little bit humid today.
A little bit. A little bit.
The air's very thick. Those of you down south probably think we're crazy. This is probably like nothing for you guys.
All right, guys. You gonna stay here and rock hunt for a while?
No, I just like to look. Got an eye for them.
Pays off. Yeah, lots of rocks, lots of Petoskey stones. How many of you guys have Petoskey stones? Have you ever heard of a Petoskey stone?
Petoskey.
Petoskey? Our friends that don't live in Michigan call it Petoskey. So maybe we're saying it wrong. Maybe it is Petoskey. So if you guys have Petoskey stones,
Where do you hunt for them?
yeah,
We like Fisherman's Island.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of them in a jar. I need to find something to do with them all. Make something cool out of them.
Yeah.
Polish them or tumble them or something.
Yep. 15 years of collecting Petoskey stones. Got quite a few. So, alright guys, let's head back and get this stacked up and split up. Let's see if we can get something else done today. Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Bluetti. They sent us their new Elite 100 V2. The reason I'm telling you about it today is because the Elite V2 from Bluetti is on sale during Prime Day sale. It's normally $799. It's on sale for $399. Now this sale is only going to last through Prime Day. It's not going to come back. It's the most affordable way to get into solar and portable power on the market. So instead of sitting at a desk or sitting on my butt and telling you what it's capable of, let's walk around and I'll show you what it can do. And good thing the Elite 100 V2 only weighs 25 pounds, so we can carry it around easily while we do it. It can easily run your shop vac, shop and spotlights, reciprocating saws, meat grinders for your homesteading and game processing needs. And your knife sharpeners too. And even heavy draws like heat guns. Wood planing. Circular saws. Jigsaws. And it works great for charging the batteries for your cordless tools. Keep it in your work vehicle so you can charge these batteries up when they go dead. Brew yourself a pot of coffee. Charge your drone batteries. Run your refrigerator. It'll run your water pump, no problem. Use it for your next camping adventure. Hook it up to your camper. Run the lights so you're not left in the dark. Run that microwave when you need a quick meal. So the Elite 100 V2 is the perfect entry-level power station for beginners and those looking to get into solar or just have some backup power in case you need it. The Elite 100 V2 has a 1,024 watt hours of Life PO4 battery capacity, and it'll last for over 10 years. I love it. So in my opinion, the Elite 100 V2 from Bluetti has the perfect size and capability. The 1,800 watt pure sine wave inverter, it'll run any power tool we need for building here around the cabin. It's got all the ports you need. It's got an XT60 here for charging it. We can charge it real quick with up to 1,000 watts. Of solar. It's got your standard 12 volt car plug. It's got barrel plugs. It's got USB-Cs, 100 watt and a 140 watt for fast charging your devices. It's got 2 USB-As for your older devices, and it's got 4 AC plugs, 20 amps, so you can plug in multiple tools or devices at the same time. You could also charge it with an AC plug from the grid or from generator and charge it up quick. We've been working with and using Bluetti products for years now. We power our pole barn. We had backup power in the cabin for many years. Having backup power with a unit like the Elite 100 V2 is priceless. Once you get one and use it, you won't know how you lived without it. And it'll create a lot of peace of mind as well, knowing it's there for when you need it. So again, guys, don't miss out on the Prime Day sales. They're only going on for a couple days, and when they're gone, they're gone. So check it out at the links in the description box below and the first pinned comment. Now let's get back to the project. This away for a little bit.
This side's almost full now, guys. That's exciting, but then that also means we have to fill up this side, which then means we have to find somewhere to park this, which means
another project,
another build. I told Jay we should just build something like over here,
yeah,
and extend this roof somehow, and then he can just park it right under here.
Yeah,
easy peasy.
Does no good for me to have a mule that I have all my tools in if it's down at camp.
Yeah.
So I do need somewhere up here to store it.
Well, I told him we just extend the roof maybe this way and like slant that way or something. I don't know.
It would fit in the lean-to on the barn. That's where I was hoping to originally, but the roof is just a little too high. So the cab is so.
Another project.
Yeah, we might extend this. The only thing that concerns me is that this isn't like a normal structure. This is just logs. Like we did this just when we had zero money. And we used every branch and tree from the woods when we did it when we had zero money. And it's gonna last probably 10 or 20 years, but it's not gonna last forever. So if we do add something to this, it should be its own structure kind of, and just butt up to it, you know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Am I talking too much? Am I elaborating more than I should and need to?
Oh, you'll be able to tell me when you edit the video.
That's what makes it take so long, is I have to edit out all my talking, or most of it. You guys think I talk a lot in the videos. You should see it before I cut 90% of it out.
You should live with him.
I'm going to pull this up to the tractor and work on the tractor for a few minutes.
Okay. Jay's going to be a good neighbor back to our neighbor that lets us borrow his tractor.
He dropped a log, I guess, on, or a log fell, or a tree fell on the hood and got wedged between the loader and the hood and bent the crap out of all this. I can't do anything about this little cowl, but the headlight's broken. And it's only a couple bolts to hold it on, I think. So I'm going to try to take the headlight out, clean it, and tape it up at least until, because there's one on back order, but they're like $250 for a light, for a headlight.
That's a little insane.
Yeah, like I'll probably buy him, won't pay for it, just because he's done so much for us. Or if the light bulb works. This got all full of dirt. Must have been a rock, or dirt fell in it after it broke. So I just want to flush it out real good, clean it, prep it, put some clear tape over it. Do it right, clean it up, and do it right. So because he said the light's on back order. Who knows when they'll get it. So anyway, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, alright, we'll see you back here in a minute. Alright guys, I finished that job without you. But I'm going to take the tractor back to the neighbor, and now our headlight is fixed-ish. Some packing tape on there. This whole front was gone and just full of dirt, so $220, $250. All right, that'll do. That'll do. So I'm gonna smooth out this little bit of dirt here. We took some fill dirt from over where we're gonna do the greenhouse, and we put it here in front of the cabin so we could put a nice little patio up in here. We're gonna do that at some point this summer too, I hope. Keep some dirt out of this place. But yeah, there was a big hole going down the hill right here, and We needed to fill it in and make it a little better. I'm gonna smooth out a little bit with the tractor. Take the tractor back. So hang out with me for a few minutes. See what else we do in this video.
Look at all this mess he just made. What am I gonna do? Look at how he's trying to. He's pulling off some sketchy.
I try not to be so uptight.
Oh, that's some funny stuff, guys.
All it takes is one broken toe and you'll be pretty unhappy.
I've broken toes before.
Yeah, well, I don't want to pay for it.
Oh, you don't do anything for a broken toe. You just die of pain for a week. But for you, you'd be in pain for like a year. Oh, you're putting all the, you're not just doing cracks, you're doing full shoes, huh?
I'm gonna do it. I might as well put it on the right. Like, these are at least a little bit protected.
My shoes aren't super protective. We'll show you a little bit of splitting the wood. You guys have seen a lot of it lately, but gotta finish the project. Right? Finish the action. everything else small enough?
Yep. There we go, guys. Another couple side by side full, and that'll be full. Then we can start filling this one if we get somewhere to put the mule, because I'm not leaving the mule out in the elements. So we gotta either build something over this to make this area dry for the side by side for the mule, or build something down at camp. But again, keeping the mule down at camp doesn't do as much good because I got all my tools in it. So could leave this down there before we could leave the mule, because we use the mule for projects. This we just use for firewood and cruising and moving around the property. We use it a lot to bounce around the property because it's way more comfortable. It's a nice machine. I was a little leery of buying a Can-Am. I had some bad experiences with BRP 20 years ago, so I was a little skeptical of buying anything with a BRP logo on it. But so far, we love this thing. Knock on wood. I've just started throwing a couple little error codes, but it's a good machine. You like this new side-by-side, right? Yeah. Not only can we cruise with the dogs, but we could do everything. We have... it's kind of a little bit ridiculous. We have two side-by-sides, but this one is good for bouncing around and doing stuff, and then the other one is a moving tool cart. So, but let's head down and get that other load of wood. So, good stuff. We're going to leave you guys here.